Well, I've got to talk about my family. The people that I was, uh, whose home I was born in and raised, and who I raised myself in. Family, as you call them. Specifically, LeAnne, Chester, my father and mother, Carol, my stepmother, William, my older brother, Dana, my younger brother, Patty, my stepsister, Charles, my youngest brother, from Dana or from Chester and Carol, and those are the ones I lived with. And then I had a sister I lived with briefly from my stepmother, or from my mother and stepfather, Michael. So LeAnne and Michael had Genevieve, and I lived with her and with Bill for a little bit. But anyway, so I am the black sheep of the family. I'm also a genius. I've also made more money than in 1 year than most of the people in my family have made in entire lifetimes. And I was making more than any of them with the same last name for about 10, 15 years. So, not successful people, not well known. I think the most successful person in my family, besides myself, other than, aside from me, well, the only, in that family would be my grandfather, who at the time I was I think I was 6 years old when he gave me the glass of wine when he was selling his franchise of True Value Hardware in Norwalk, California. I think it was True Value. It might have been Ace. Pretty sure it was True Value. But that was his big claim to fame, was he owned a franchise of hardware store, apparently. I think. I don't remember. May have been a relative, some other relative or a friend. I don't know. But I don't remember anybody in the family making any fucking money. That's for sure. So they didn't have anything to fucking judge me about. Um, but judge they did. As it turns out, I was raised the way children in the Jewish culture are raised. I was raised by psychopaths, by people who lack empathy. I was raised in a way that I was taught that you had to do what you're supposed to do and conform, or you're nothing, you're shit. And as long as you conform, you can do anything else you want. So, for example, my family, they say I'm this or that, I'm that or whatever, because I don't even know what I don't do that I'm supposed to do, other than everything. I don't have a wife. I don't buy new cars. I don't have credit. All that shit that you're supposed to do, I don't do. I'm a human being. I went out on my own and discovered what life is all about, and all this shit. So, but these people judge me, and these people say it's okay, for example, to be a child molester. My father molested my sister from the ages of 3 to 16, my stepsister Patty, from the ages of 3 to 16. Yeah, sorry, Patty, I'm sure you don't want the world to know that, but the world already knows it, so fuck you. And I don't care about you. You fucking tattled on me to get tattled to blamed me for getting into the quickies that you fucking got into repeatedly, you fat little cunt, and I got fucking tortured for it. So fuck you, Patty. Um, but anyway, so I was raised to be this way by these people, and they, for example, let's go through the line. Let's go through the line of what they think is acceptable behavior. And none of this I've done. Okay, I haven't molested children. I never would. My father did. So did a cousin. That would be no, Gladys had Chad. Chad Derone is his name now, or Dolier, whatever. Anyway, he molested my sister also, my other sister. Yeah. Anyway, so my father molested my sister and beat us and tortured us and cheated on his wife, beat his wives, cheated on his wives and beat his wives, and I think he beat a couple of his girlfriends that he cheated on her with. He was a liar. He was a psychopath. He was a drunk, and just plain asshole. My mother abandoned me 7 times, including 4 times physically, including leaving me in a fucking orphanage when it was convenient for her to take care of me when I was 13 fucking years old. Um, um, was a fucking total bitch. cheated on my father. I believe that my father is my father, but I don't believe I know he's not my younger brother's father, Dana. He supposedly is. He was born and raised by my father, but I think my mom cheated on my father and had him with my father's best friend, Lee, which is why Dana's middle name is Lee. Not because of General Lee, like William Perry, who's named after General Perry. He may be related to me, my older brother, but he may have the same father because we kind of look similar, but I don't think so. I just don't think so. He has more hair than I do, so something's definitely wrong there. He also doesn't have the moles under his eyes like I do. My father does. My grandfather does. So I don't think he has the same father as I do, and I don't think he has the same father as my younger brother. So there were three of us boys. I think there were three fathers, and I think I'm the only one that lived with my father, and I think that's why I was unwanted and treated like shit, because I was my father's son and they weren't. Yeah, thanks, Mom. Hi. Fuck you too, Con. So that was Mom. Abandoned. Oh, by the way, she abandoned us when we were 3, 5, and 7, I believe. It might have been 2, 4, and 6, but I'm pretty sure it was 3, 5, and 7. Because she was afraid. This is her words. She was afraid he was going to kill her. So she left the 3 children with the man who she was afraid was going to kill her. Yeah. So anyway, psychopathic bitch. Probably worse than my father. But I don't remember her very well. Except that she was a bitch. Then my stepmother. She's from the Long family of Los Alamitos. And oh God. And the Kohlers, actually. The Kohlers too. So, there's some bad vibes, let's call it. But her greatest claim to fame, besides torturing me, and I'll describe that here shortly, but besides torturing me, she had a child with her own sibling at the age of 13. And didn't tell anybody until, I think I was 17 when she told us. She introduces us to this girl that's older than any of us, and, she was already too young to be we thought, she was too young to be my older brother's mother because she was so much younger than my mother, but she was 13 when she had an older sibling. Yeah, freaky. Anyway, so torturing me. I'm in the bathroom brushing my teeth, and she comes in. Did you get the cookies? No. Like always. No, I never get in the fucking cookies. I've never gotten the cookies. I'm never going to get in the fucking cookies. You have no reason to fucking blame me. Schmack. Did you get the cookies? No. Schmack. 8 times. And then when I finally said, okay, I'm getting hit every time I say no. Why don't I try saying yes? Schmack, schmack. Fall in the bathtub. And then my father comes home and says, oh, well, yes, eat 2 bags of chocolate chips without fucking stopping, even if he throws up in them, which I did. So that was my punishment, I still have the memory for Toll House cookies memorized, and I still liked them until I couldn't eat them or anything like that anymore. So it didn't avert me. But nonetheless, the fuck, bitch? You fucking torturing your own child so you don't have to blame your daughter for what she's doing because she's so fucking fat and you can't tell she's the one sneaking into everything? God damn. Yeah, the skinny kid that says no, he's not getting to the cookies? Yeah, you should believe him over the fat one that said, he did it! The skinny one! It's easily taken advantage of. Yeah, he's the one. Yeah. The one you abandoned like his mom did. I first met Carol. Seriously, I very well remember this. She lived in an upstairs apartment in Linwood, California. Okay, I was on not Linwood. It was anyway in that area. Los Alamitos, Cerritos, over in that area. It was over by Disneyland, Anaheim, all that shit. I remember the street and whatever. But first fucking time I meet her, she offers us mint chocolate chip ice cream. I didn't like green ice cream. I didn't like mint ice cream. To me, it was gross. And she offers it to me. I said, oh, no, thank you. Well, you're going to refuse. She balls me out because I politely refuse something offered. Ice cream. I get balled out for not liking ice cream, and that would establish the relationship. She hated me from day one, and from then on. But I think I know why now. I think I know why she hated me. I think she knew. I think she knew that I was the only one that was his son. And, I remember being treated special by my father once in a while, but crazy shit. Anyway, I don't know who my fucking family is. I don't know who my brother's fathers are. I don't know if it's the same as my father. I don't even know for sure he's my father. I'm pretty sure, but I don't know for sure. What a fucked up family, huh? Yeah, I got abandoned 7 times. I was unwanted as a child. I identified as a dog, for Christ's sake, because there was no mom around to say, "Mommy, mommy," when I was crawling across the floor looking for a fucking teat to suck or whatever, apparently. So, whatever. I don't know why they fucking treat me like this shit, but I'm different. Definitely different. I have empathy galore. I'm a fucking crybaby is what they call me, because someone cries on TV and I'm fucking crying too because I feel what they went through, and I got fucking made fun of it for it. I got teased. I got fucking bullied and picked on. Oh, and this is by my family, by the way. Yeah. And at school too, same thing. But let's see. So let's continue down the line. Let's go to next to Michael. No, Michael's just an asshole. He's never done anything wrong. Hi, Michael. Okay, next is William. Well, he hasn't been convicted of any crimes that I'm aware of, but I know he beat his wife. I know he beats his children, or beat his children. I think they're separated now because he went to England to marry a French woman because he had to prove to the family how American and whatever he is. He's working for Qualcomm and couldn't fucking hack it, so he goes to England to get an actual degree. Spends all of his money, gets all kinds of loans, and gets a degree in electrical engineering, and then supposedly moved back to America to work for Facebook or some shit, but that wasn't actually happened. So he's still in England and divorced now. I don't know what he is. He's a fucking bum. This guy fucking gets a 1971 Ford Bronco 4-wheel drive, the smaller one, the really cool older one. Fucking wraps it around a tree because he's drunk driving in Bremerton, Washington, while in the Navy, serving his country, with a fucking beer in his hand and the steering wheel in the other. Yeah, good American. And I'm the asshole. Never been convicted of a fucking crime. Never done anything wrong, never hurt anybody. Period. So that's William. And he's the least innocent. He got sent to Oklahoma when I was there. Because he was caught breaking into the gas station at the end of the street. Well, I was 16 years old, and was selling drugs, marijuana, in school in Oklahoma at 15, 16 years old. Yeah. And I'm the asshole. Don't forget that. I'm the asshole. Okay? And then, there's me. I got wrongfully accused of and imprisoned for public disturbance when some guy assaulted me because I screamed in self-defense. Hey, this fucker's assaulting me. Someone call the cops. Oh, you're making a disturbance. We're going to arrest you. Yeah. And then I was set up. I was threatened with my life. They threatened my life after I turned in a grow operation in Humboldt County. They set me up and threatened me. The cops told them who turned them in, and they spread rumor and threatened my life. I called the cops. They didn't even fucking answer the phone. And so I carry my gun with me to town when I'm going to look at a car. Turns out it was a fucking federal law enforcement set me up. They wanted to look at, they set me up, emailed me through the fucking NSA, all that spying shit, a year before Snowden. They set me up. They looked at fucking messages on my phone while they had me arrested. They were trying to kill me. The only reason they didn't kill me is because they didn't have the gray market gun that they thought I had on me. Oh, I would never own anything like that. Yes, I bought a gun privately without registering the sale in the state of Idaho. It was legal to do. I was technically obligated to register it by the time I moved to California, but, fuck you. So, yeah, I did one thing illegal. I had a gray market gun because people were threatening my life, and I felt that if I had the gray market gun on me, when someone tried to kill me, and I had to kill them back, then I could plant the fucking gun on them instead of the other way around, you see. So, they thought I had it with me. I'm not that fucking stupid. I had my registered legal gun with me that I bought a long time ago in California, and they took that from me. Motherfuckers. And then they put me on the terrorist watch list because I called the Oprah Winfrey Show trying to help with, mass shootings because I know why they happen. And I know exactly how they happen, as the FBI puts people up to it. So that's me. That's the criminal things I've done. Then there's my younger brother, Dana Lee Dolye, D-U-L-Y-E-A. You can look him up. He was found guilty of embezzling $400,000 from Genentech. I gotta go. Okay, sorry about that. So Dana Lee, Mr. Thief, stole everything from everybody, every chance he could fucking get. He stole my fucking $50 from me when I was raising money for band by selling M&Ms. And then later claimed he found it, found money, like a couple of weeks later, he found money under a tire, supposedly. It was stolen from me, or was that the money he stole from Bill Fly? I don't remember. He stole from fucking everybody. Still owes me $5,000, motherfucker. So Dana Lee Doye was busted, convicted for embezzling $400,000 from Genentech. Yeah, he went to school and got a degree. Did real good American. He's an accountant. Yeah. And now he's on parole. They let him out for some reason. Oh, yeah, because he's got a back injury. He's a debilitating back injury. He fucked his back up when he rode his motorcycle down Mount Palomar Road in fucking 90 miles an hour and hit a fucking car when he was drunk. Or was he on drugs? I can't remember. He's a good American, though. Yeah, we like him. He's almost dying. He's been dying of meningitis, spinal meningitis for 12 years. $400,000 from Genentech. Remember, I'm the asshole. Yeah. Patty. Well, Patty's kind of a sad victim case. She never got caught doing anything that I know of. But she admitted to me they were doing fucking cocaine in 7th grade. While they're blaming me for stealing the fucking cookies. So, not a fucking good person by any means. So, anyway. Pardon me while I flip off the tourists. I'm a celebrity. I shoot police. No, I shoot privately hired police accidentally while they're protecting the fucking assholes coming onto my legally claimed property to fucking try and kill me. Yeah, I'm such a bad person. Remember, I'm the asshole. Okay, remember that. I'm the asshole. Okay, so now we got to get to the next person in line, which is Genevieve. Well, Genevieve's a little shit. I don't know what she's been convicted of, but I'm sure it's a lot of things. She's probably doing speed or they call it speed still in Arkansas, I think. She's probably a meth head in Arkansas by now. Probably a dealer, I would imagine. She was pretty smart cookie, so she's probably cooking it. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what she's doing. She's a little fucking bitch. I don't fucking care about her. Next in line. That's last in line. That would be little old Charles. I just heard from Charles the other day. That's why I remember all this shit, because I heard his voice. In Dune, that movie, the voice? Yeah, well, it's not that voice. Not by any means. That voice that people have when they're announcers and they put on that announcer voice because I'm acting. Yeah, that voice. Yeah, hey Mike. Yeah. I'm being put up to finding out information about you. So, yeah, I heard you're a really crazy son of a bitch. So what's going on, huh? Yeah, that's the fucking voice I heard. Yeah, these people, they have that voice. He got that from Carol. I recognize her liar voice very fucking well, talking on the fucking phone about me while I'm standing there. Fuck you, cunt. Ay. But anyway, so he calls me up with this voice. After he just got released from prison for murder. Yeah. Oh, actually, he said he was released. I think he's still in. I think he was doing us a favor for the FBI because, the FBI fucking hates me because I've never done anything wrong. You heard me, right? The FBI hates me because I've never done anything wrong. And because I'm right. So, Charles was in jail. I tried to actually help him out because, I believed he was innocent. But dear old Chester probably set him up, apparently is what he said. He set him up and said he forged a title and that he stole a vehicle from him, he said he did it to set him straight because he was going on the wrong path. Who the fuck knows? He's probably a little fucking liar. In fact, I think I more believe that than the other now. But he got picked up because he had a previous drug charge, and they didn't pick him up for that because they're too fucking lazy when you're a first offender, and there's so many goddamn first offenders out there. They want to get you for something serious. So they waited and they set him up with this and then something else, and then got him on a 3 strikes or something, I think, and put him in the California prison system. And inside, someone died and he got blamed for it. And did he kill the guy? Probably. God, he's a fucking Nazi scum, man. I tried to teach him about racism, and nope. He's just a little fucking Nazi scum. Joined the Aryan Nation in prison, admitted this to me. And I saw a picture of him after he was in jail for a while on his Facebook page. Because even prisoners get Facebook pages, but not me. Because remember, I'm the asshole. Okay? Remember that. I'm the asshole. Empathy, genius, never done anything wrong. Always try to help. Yeah, I'm the asshole. Okay. So, anyway, I tried to help, and the family wouldn't let me, and I don't think it really mattered because I think he probably fucking did it. He probably deserved it. But, yeah. I saw his photograph on Facebook, and it was just empty of anything I knew of who my brother was. It was just this fucking psychopath standing in the back. So here's the thing, folks. I'm highly empathetic. I'm a genius. I can fucking do anything. You can see I live on a boat. Yeah, it's in shitty shape, but that's because I've got everybody in the fucking world keeping me from doing anything I need to do to fucking survive, including fixing my fucking boat. So in spite of all this shit, in spite of the entire fucking world going and being against me, here I am still living on my fucking boat, disconnected from everything except my fucking anchor chain. Solar power, wind power, powering my freezer, even despite them fucking destroying my fucking batteries and shit. There's some of them over there in the corner right there. Even with all that shit, I'm still making it. I'm still surviving. And I'm still thriving. And I'm still enjoying life. And they fucking hate me for it. So, they think I'm this bad person. They're all psychopaths. They have no empathy. They're all stupid. They're all addicted to fucking this or that. They're all about fucking corruption. They're all about cheating the system, exploiting fucking anybody and everybody else over. And I'm the asshole. These people drove me to suicide when I was 19. Drove me to fucking suicide. Okay, I haven't figured out the exact circumstances. I'll talk about that later. But drove me to fucking suicide. And fucking abandoned me after I fucking make it. And then after I fucking, 3 fucking months after I tried to kill myself by taking 40 each Flexeril and ibuprofen, 5 milligram Flexeril and 800 milligram ibuprofen, enough to kill me 3 times over. After fucking taking it 3 fucking months later, 19 years old, graduated high school the same fucking 12 months, less than 12 months before, I'm a manager of a fucking print shop in Pasadena, California. 3 fucking months later. And yet, I'm the asshole. So, you hear the dull yays talking shit about me. Just remember who's talking shit about me. And just remember why. Fuck you all.